Go ahead, introduce yourself.
So I'm Matt Hoffman. I am Joe's older brother and second oldest in the family of four kids and six total. And I go to Villanova University.
All right, Matt, what is daily life like for you?
Daily life at school. Generally, Villanova's done a pretty good job at making it seem close to normal. At least for a senior. I live off campus, so it's a little bit easier, and I go in for probably half my classes, and most of them are one day in, and then the next day is online. And typically that would probably be a bigger problem. But this semester it's been a little bit easier just because I live in a house with all my friends. So that's worked out all right.
All right. What is particularly difficult or challenging during this time during the pandemic?
I would say that the restrictions that are put in place to keep us all safe tend to also make um, certain normalcies that we kind of experience in day to day life otherwise. They make all of those like a little bit more difficult, and some of them aren't changed too much, but other ones like seeing my old high school friends or being able to go like and reconnect with a bunch of people that I haven't talked to in a while. Those options are just kind of limited at this point, so makes it a little bit more difficult. But
All right. What good has come from living in this time or staying at home during the pandemic?
well, I've got to hang out a lot with my brother Joe, um, and the rest of my family. I think that it kind of gets people to be creative a little bit. Um, for example, like our family would always do movie nights all the time, um, and that was like a tradition that we always would do like every single night pretty much. But now we've had so many nights at home where we're all together that we've decided to start up different games like bananagrams and being able to do like different Zoom parties for the holidays and stuff like that. And those sorts of things have been good and have brought us together too.
All right. And finally, what hope do you have for how the future could change because of this pandemic?
Um, I really hope that people can cherish those relationships that they have a little bit more actively. And at least for the time being, it may be like, short lived or whatever, but I think that people really can take a step back during this pandemic and kind of realize how valuable their relationship with their grandparents are, how valuable their relationship with those distant friends and like these other people that you just can't connect with all the time. And I think this pandemic could result in a lot of people taking advantage more of those relationships.
All right. Thank you, Matt.
Thank you, Joe.
Hello, Joseph Hoffman, as you all know. Now, daily life really didn't change much for me until we went online for school. Just more seeing family and less seeing friends. It's particularly difficult during this time to get out of the house and kind of get a break. Now, there is good that came from it. Coronavirus allowed me to have a greater appreciation for things that I would take for granted, like spending, weekends with my family and doing stuff that I wouldn't normally do, and also cherishing time with my friends more. And I think a lot of good could come out of the pandemic, especially in terms of valuing other people and understanding what other people have been through in the past